Fans watching from the rafters as North Central plays host to the Chicagoland Indoor Championships. The women in action on Friday night under the watchful eye of head coach Gary Cluckhone. We start with the high flyers. Senior Courtney Meyer finishing third at this meet a year ago and first last week at Olivet Nazarene. Meyer's making it into the final round, clearing the height of 11 feet 2.5 inches. In the final, she just clips the bar, but her previous height good enough for second place. The top individual finisher for the Cardinals in the meet.
My technique overall has improved immensely from last year, but hasn't really shown in my results yet just because I'm still working on a few things, but I think big things are going to happen in the next 2 weeks, hopefully. We always focus on the technique part of pole vault. We never really think result, outcome. We usually just think we're going to run fast, we're going to plant the pole and just work the technique. So I've just been really working on the top part of my vault and just finishing hard.
As pole vault ends, the 5,000-meter run is underway. Several Cardinals running in the longest race of the night. Helen Meyer in the middle of the pack, followed by Yesenia Nunez and Katie Thavara. Meyer makes up a lot of ground in the final laps, finishing third in the heat, fifth overall. And how about this? Her time of 18:26, that is a new personal best.
I think that was the best race I've had this season. Definitely ran a little bit smarter than I ran during the beginning of the season, being a little bit more patient and trying to work with the competition. And definitely the home advantage helps a lot, and Chicagoland always has awesome competitions, so I've been looking forward to this meet for weeks. I love cross country, so I usually just tell myself that this is cross country on the track, that I love to do this, and I just fake it until you make it. So.
On to the speed round. Another first place finisher last week at Olivet. Sade Gant races her way into the 60-meter dash finals. Gant picking up 4 points for her team with a fifth place finish to go along with a high five from her coach as another personal best reached by NCC. Tori Capazziello competing in the 800-meter run after finishing second in this event in last year's Chicagoland Championship. It's teammate Allison Hartman near the front in second place early on as Capazziello finds herself near the back. But the senior making a push towards the front in the final lap, bringing in 3 team points thanks to a 6th place finish. Allison Hartman crossing the line at the 10th spot. Stretching out to the 1,000-meter race, Emily Trent unable to run, so Meredith Wells is the solo Cardinal rep in the final heat of the 1,000-meter. Wells right in the thick of things after 500 meters, but couldn't quite keep up the pace, finishing 20th in the event. We close with the always improving Kayla Etherton. The senior broke the program record in last year's meet and has pretty much been shattering her own record on a nearly weekly basis ever since. In the prelims, she's at it again, getting the record-breaking throw out of the way early, 16.97 meters on her first throw, knocking herself down to second place in the record books and fired up to make the finals. Etherton not messing around. Her final toss breaks her own record by 1.5 feet, 56 feet, 5 3/4 inches. That's now the number to beat as Etherton takes third in the event. The 6 points help the Cardinals take 6th place in the meet. DePaul takes the team championship, followed by Lewis and the University of Chicago.
The ladies, they definitely drive me. These other ladies, it's great to see them, and I'm cheering them on, they're cheering me on. It's just a really good environment, and yeah, it definitely helps to PR because you're competing against them, so it's they one up you and then you one up them, and it just keeps going. It's really fun. Well, the energy is so much higher when we're home. It's really great to have everyone nearby, and I'll be cheering on someone that's running, and I'll be throwing, and it's really a good environment. Taking a ton of throws, it's like rep after rep, and you stick with one thing every practice that you fix, and then you hit that thing, and then the next day you fix something else, and so it just keeps progressing to better and better stuff.